guys, so I'm here today to do a DIY that I had actually come up with, and I don't know about you, but I have a ton of these single eyeshadows, and while I love these, they do take up a ton of space. I currently have them taking up 3 drawers of my acrylic organizers, and I'd really like to lessen that to, put these in a palette. But I've been looking at Z palettes and they're so expensive, and I really just can't see spending $18 to, put these in there. So I came up with an idea, and I'm going to show you a little bit about it. Okay, so basically the idea is to be able to depot these and have them in a palette instead of having to have them in a drawer. I thought this was going to be a bit bigger than it is. I was kind of hoping to get a palette this size that would be able to fit a lot of products, but I didn't check the size too well. So this is what I ended up with, which this is a great start, and I'll definitely order some more of these so I can make more. But here is just the simple thing. And this is a lip palette that I found on there. And actually I got these on AliExpress, and I'll include the link down below. I got this specifically to take apart. Some of these colors, like the purple and this, I'm probably going to depot these and actually use them for future DIY, so I'm just going to put them in a different container. But this is what we're working with. So you need a palette that you're going to take apart. Unfortunately, mine is a little cracked here, but oh well. And you can decorate this and stuff. So you're going to need some magnets, and really I just got these printable magnet sheets because I thought that might be the easiest. I do have some other things as well. So you're going to need this. You're going to need something to glue. You're going to need some scissors and an ink pen to trace out the size. And you're also going to need something to take this apart. So I'm going to move all of this here, and we're going to start with taking this apart. So I've got my little tool here that actually came with a makeup palette, and I'm going to use that to take this apart. Now I had already started to do this, so it is pre-loose for me, but basically I just started around the edges and worked my way around. It's a lot easier now. This was not this easy the first time. There was a lot of glue right here in the middle, and as you can see, I scraped most of it off, but then I decided, I don't care. I'm just going to glue over the top of this anyway. So this does just come off in a sheet, and I kind of assumed that by looking at the packaging. So I thought that was pretty cool. So there you go. You could, put this anywhere. Pop these little things out and even put them in here. So now you have your clean palette, and now we need to open up the magnet sheets. I'll include the link to Amazon where I purchased these. So we're going to match this up here. Alright, so I'm going to mark my lines here. Make it where you can see. This way I can use the rest of the page for future DIY. Alright, so as you can see, this is just magnet. There is no glue paper to this, so you do need a glue to seal this up. just cutting this here. Trying to stay as best on the line as I can. Alright, so if this worked out, this should fit inside of here. Alright, so it's a little too big. Alright, we're going to go about here. I'm just trying to take enough so that this fits in here correctly. There we go. So now it fits in there perfect. So now I have to go find something to glue this in. Alright, so I ran and grabbed my High Temp Project Pro glue gun. I had to go find it because I haven't used it in a little bit, so we just have to wait for this to heat up. Alright, so we're just going to put some glue here on the palette. So there we go. Now we're going to pop this in there. So you have to make sure to do it fast enough that the glue does not dry. And I'm going to smooth it out as best as I can. Alright, there we go. So we're going to test this baby out. Alright, so I ran and grabbed my single shadow of Fireball from Urban Decay that I got in this month's Ipsy bag to test this out because it's already depotted. So there you go. So yeah, if I were you, I would, if you can use maybe something a little different. It does leave indents. You can tell where the glue was. But overall, it doesn't seem to interfere with it staying. So maybe next time I make one of these, I will use a different glue. But this is just what I had besides Mod Podge. But now you have your own Z palette without having to spend $18. This was $2 and something. And like, I've had the magnet sheets for a while for other DIYs, and so I had most of the supplies already. Hey guys, so I just wanted to come back and let you know that I ended up changing up how I did it. The glue gun just did not work out. It left just lines everywhere. You could tell where it was. So I went ahead and used the only other thing that I had, which was Mod Podge, and it actually worked really, really well. So this is a pretty cool idea. Definitely thumbs up this video if you like it. If you make one of these, tag me on Instagram with the tag hashtag MadTyper, or at me. And let me know what you thought of this DIY. I'm definitely loving it, and I'm about to go about depotting a bunch of my Milani shadows and putting those in here. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on other social media, and definitely give us a follow. We will be having a lot of giveaways coming up soon, so thanks so much. Bye.
Back there.